The Spooge twins, the 2024 teaser is about to play. Bert and Bart were feral twins. Except for Bert's lazy sphincter and Bart's penchant for wearing a dress. They weren't geniuses, not like the guy that ran off with my wife. Now my wife is married to George. If you see George, tell him I'm very upset and lonely, so please give me back my wife. The twins had a knack for finding solutions to problems nobody knew they had. Problems like, what if your scrotum skin is too thin? Or what if your orgasms are just so-so? Czar.
Their sweatshop was full of children making these inventions. A chaotic mess of shit, piss, and super slimy sex squirts. The air hummed with the sound of vibrators, whirring, and the occasional cock explosion. This was their domain, their love shack, their personal workshop of the odd and sometimes sexy.
Their latest invention, the sack protector, was a prime example of their peculiar genius. A simple yet elegant solution to a problem that plagued men with thin scrotums, or at least that's what I have always wanted. The sack protector was a leather bag for your balls to set in. A scrotal bag, preventing even the most vigorous sexcapades from wearing your sack too thin. It was brilliant in its simplicity, revolutionary in its absurdity.
No more split ball bags. Keeps your testes where they belong.
People stopped, they got creamy, they wanted to protect their scrotum children. Some laughed, some scoffed, but a surprising number got the herp. The Spooge twins were something. Little did they know their success wouldn't go unnoticed. Now the twins had a secret that only Gandalf and maybe Frodo from Lord of the Rings knew about. You see, the Spooge twins possessed an unusual ability, an ability that made them both the envy and disgust of their peers. They could, though it sounds weird, lactate lubrication from their palms. It was pretty, it was passionate, but it was effective. They called it Spooge because it was technically semen. This miracle lubricant could make a rusty hinge sing like a choir boy that hasn't known a priest sexually. And a squeaky door, it was no match. They coated their sack protectors with it, ensuring that their testicles would be protected and smooth.
It's all natural, like my sister's chest.
Surprisingly, or perhaps unsurprisingly, the Spooge, the lubricant, not the twins, was a hit. Word spread like underground sex trafficking, reaching the ears of a man who did not appreciate competition. A man who did not appreciate that there were some new kings of lube in town. Section 4, the villain, Baron von Stiffelbottom. Baron von Stiffelbottom was a man who appreciated anorexic chickens, precision, and above all else, dry, unsatisfactory lovemaking. He was the mastermind behind Stiffelbottom's Stiff Stuff, the leading and only brand of personal lubrication in the Tri-County area. He was not a fan of self-aware mice, especially not when they would run from Tom, his cat.
Spooge, ridiculous name, ridiculous product. My sexual prowess must never be known.
And so the stage was set. On one side, the horny yet odd Spooge twins, armed with their sack protectors and hand jizz goo. On the other, Baron von Stiffelbottom, his heart filled with OxyContin and his pockets lined with a lot more OxyContin. Who would prevail in this battle for the sex?
We've got the hand jizz and the herp, Brad. We can do this. Yeah, Bert. We just need to learn how to use strap-ons. You think you can outsuck me, Spooge twins? I suck hard.
The arena was packed, the public was aroused, the man standing in your backyard is not going to hurt you. On September 4th, go see the film, then go visit your local brothel.